Hey, what's up guys? Jburton here. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I got my pre-workout here with C4 and creatine in it. Sipping on this. And I just want to do a quick video for people who are very new to the gym and don't know what lifts to do. This was something that gave me a lot of trouble. My first day when I went to the gym, I was like, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. I started doing some dumbbell curls, you know, I was like, yeah. I didn't know what to do. So anyways, the first thing is, what is your goal? If you're trying to lose weight, your lifting will be a lot different than somebody trying to gain weight. So just to briefly go over somebody trying to lose weight, you should start off the lift, or start off your session with a compound lift. I think no matter what you're doing, no matter what you weigh, no matter what your goal is, you should always incorporate compound lifts into every single session. So for example, if you're doing legs, start off with squats. Squats are an excellent leg lift, probably the best compound lift for legs that you could do. And you should do probably 5 sets, maybe 8 to 10 reps. Because you're not really, at this moment, you're not trying to put on muscle size. You're trying to lose some of that fat. And then later you can come back and try to really put on muscle size. But right now we're just focusing on burning calories. And you shouldn't do long rest periods. At most 30 seconds. You want to keep these, boom, back to back to back to back. Now when you get to the supersets, because you're going to do just one compound lift, you shouldn't do any more. Just one compound lift of squats, 3 to 5 sets, done, walk away. Now you're going to do some isolations, like leg extensions and leg curls, lifts like this. So you want to keep the rep ranges higher, like 12 to 15 reps, because we're wanting to burn calories. And then you want to superset those. That's the best thing to do. What I mean by superset is, for example, do the leg extensions and immediately go over to the leg curls. If somebody's on the leg curl machine, do something like push-ups, something random to keep your heart rate going. That's the key here. Keep the heart rate up every gym session. So you should probably do the isolations, maybe 3 sets, but you should do like 4 or 5 isolation lifts. You can go online and you can find a long list of things you can do. Just make sure you're working out your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads. And don't forget your calves. A lot of people skip calves. Now, another thing you should be doing every single day is cardio. Some form of cardio. Days you work out, you should do cardio. There's some debate whether you should do it before or after your workout. If you're working out legs, I think you should definitely do it before your workout, because it helps, pre-fatigue the muscles a little bit. You get blood flowing in there. It's kind of a warm-up. It's great for going right into squats. But some people also think you should do it after the workout, because you're using some of your energy that you could be spent, actually lifting weights, on doing your cardio. It's up to you. There's positives and negatives for both, but make sure you get your cardio in every single day. You want to work out probably 4 to 5 days a week, and the other days are rest days, but still with cardio. Don't forget cardio. That's very important. You got to keep your heart rate up. So you need to be sweating and out of breath when you're done. Okay, so that's pretty much it for people trying to lose weight. Now, people trying to gain weight, it's quite a bit different actually. When I first got into the gym, I didn't know what to do, but I did at least know about bench press. That's something everybody knows about. One of the most well-known compound lifts. Remember, compound lifts means you're working multiple muscle groups. Like bench press, for example, works your pecs, your front delts, and your triceps. Very great lift. But you should do 3 compound lifts a day, and that's all you should do starting off. Maybe for the first couple months in the gym, maybe even longer. This is where I started seeing most of my gains, is doing compound lifts. There's a program out there called 5x5. I don't know who made it. It's been around for a while, and there's so many variations of it. But the idea is that you do 3 compound lifts a day. You do big rest periods in between each set, 3 to 5 minutes. So like one day you do bench press, start squats, bench, and then deadlift. Just do those 3 lifts. Big rest periods in between, roughly 5 sets in between of 5 reps. So heavyweight. I don't think you have to do 5 sets. You need to do plenty of warm-up sets though. That's important. Plenty of warm-up sets. Like for bench press, I'll start off just with the bar. I'll go nice and slow down, very slow all the way down, kind of pause, move around a little bit, trying to really get the blood pushing the muscle, and come up and do maybe like 10 reps. Add on 10 pounds. I'll just keep doing this all the way up to like 45s. Then that's when I'll start doing rest period, like adding like a 1 minute rest, 2 minute rest, until I'm finally up to Well, it's been a while since I've done 5x5 program, but I don't know, maybe 185. I think I can do 185 5 times. Anyways, so you want to slowly warm up. That's important. But those don't count as your sets. So you can actually do 3 working sets if you did a lot of warm-up sets. The point is you want to do 3 compound lifts a day. Typically, you want to work out the whole body in one day with compound lifts. And after you do one day on, you want to do 1 day of no lifting. Because compound lifts use pretty much the entire body. And we're doing three lifts. You're putting a lot of stress on your central nervous system. And you want to take a complete rest day after you do one of these days. You got to give your whole body time to recuperate. You want to make sure you're eating enough, get enough protein in, get enough calories in, and get enough sleep. Very important. And then your next day in the gym. So let's say we did do bench, squats, and deadlift on the first day. You still want to do squats on day 3, because remember day 2 is a rest day. So on day 3, do squats again. Squat every time you go to the gym. Very important lift. But this time instead of doing bench, we're going to swap it out for overhead shoulder press. Well, standing overhead shoulder press. You know, where you just grab a bar and you just literally just lift the bar over your head. You want to do standing instead of sitting because standing is more of a compound lift. It incorporates your legs, your abs, and your back to keep you stable. They're all working together to keep you stable while you're doing that. Also wear a belt on this lift. Anytime your back is involved, wear a belt. On these heavy lifts, that is. And then, so we swapped out bench for standing overhead shoulder press. We're still going to do squats, but on the third lift, swap out deadlift for bent over rows. Now, I don't have any videos showing how to do lifts at the moment. I will get to those, but there's plenty on the internet. If you want more information, just look up 5x5 program, 5x5 program. Just Google that. But that's a basic thing. That's the best way to start out if you're a skinny guy trying to put on muscle. Alright guys, well, that's all I got for now. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I just wanted to create a nice, simple video for people who are new to the gym and need to know what kind of lifts to do. Alright, see ya.